Hey everybody, it's David and Brian with VMblog, and we're here live in Nashville, Tennessee at the IGEL Disrupt event.
We're here at the Gaylord Opryland Resort, and we'll be doing live video coverage of the event and talking with some of the IGEL partners in the end user computing space.
Make sure to check out our videos at the events.vmblog.com page.
We're here in Nashville, Tennessee at the IGEL Disrupt Conference 2020. I'm speaking with Jason Smith of Liquidware. How are you doing today?
Doing great. How are you?
Great. Can you tell me a little bit about the company and what you're showing in the EUC space?
Sure. Liquidware, we were formed in 2009. This is our going on our 11th year. So since the inception, we have really helped organizations onboard to their next generation desktop. At first, that was VDI. At the time we launched the company, and as we've evolved, now that means cloud-based desktops for something as forward-thinking as WVD, native WVD, totally on Microsoft. So we can help a company assess for those desktops. We can help them move their user profiles, their user persona over, their smart policies over, and we can also deliver applications, even from the environment they had previously, to where they'll have a zero user downtime migration and go live on day one.
And so it sounds like you have a perfect match with IGEL. How exactly do you work with IGEL?
With IGEL, the integration point that we have is our Stratosphere user experience agent is now actually in the IGEL firmware. And so we've done some technical integration to make it available in there to where we can see the last mile, if you will, of the endpoint. Stratosphere is great, seeing every part of a virtual desktop that matters, whether it's cloud or in a virtual desktop, and also very effective with physical desktops. But if you don't manage the endpoint, if you don't monitor that endpoint, you don't know what's going on that endpoint itself. So you might just be getting the virtual desktop server, for example, a Citrix XenApp server, and you're learning about the session on that. And while that's good, you're missing that final mile all the way to the endpoint. So being able to monitor the user experience on the IGEL end device itself, that's the IGEL Edge OS that could be running on a repurposed desktop or anything else. We're able to see end-to-end user experience. So you do get the last mile, the connection down to the desktop, the local performance of the machine. All those things are taken into account to give you a UX profile score.
Great. And I understand you have maybe a couple slides that you can share with us.
We do. So the first slide that I have is more about our Adaptive Workspace Management Suite. In our Adaptive Workspace Management Suite, what we mean by that is that it can adapt no matter how you're delivering Windows. So if you're delivering it with Citrix or VMware or physical desktops or Microsoft WVD or Nutanix Xyframe, Amazon Workspaces or AppStream, our suite will run across any of those scenarios. So you have some user profile tools that may be included by a vendor here or a vendor there, user experience tools that are included by a vendor here and there, and those are sort of siloed. But when you run an Adaptive Workspace Management Suite that connects all of your disparate desktops and can connect and migrate with your users to any desktop in the future, you're running your Adaptive Workspace Management at a higher plane, and then you can adapt at any time. You can rapidly onboard users. You can add applications to the environment. Those applications can flow from a Citrix environment to a VMware environment to a WVD environment. So that's what I meant earlier when I said a zero user downtime migration if you're doing this Adaptive Workspace methodology. And those three products are Profile Unity and FlexApp, and our user experience solution known as Stratosphere that you see on the slide there.
Great. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with VMblog, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this VMblog video from the IGEL Disrupt 2020 event in Nashville.
And if you did like it, please like the video below and also hit the subscribe button. We do a lot of events throughout the year covering IT, and if you want to stay up to date with us, and you're subscribed, you'll get notified when we post a new video. You can also check us out on Facebook, Twitter,
or VMblog.com or our events.vmblog.com page. which has all of our different events that we cover throughout the year.